Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. This is part 56 or 57. Don't remember. I probably should have, I haven't really been keeping track. I want to say it's 56. Off screen, we did, last video was a long one. Arata's a demon. That's the main thing we learned. And yeah, I did some farm stuff off screen in between videos. Took a bit of a break, mainly just rearranging people back into farms, doing some degeneration. No new evolutions, though. At least no new, interesting ones. There may have been one or two that we technically did. I think there was, a Magnamon, the little bomb man. There was an evolution. We evolved into one of those that we hadn't seen before. He's got, a little, hovercraft or something. If I think about it, maybe I'll show it off when we go back in the Digilab. So we can go to Odaiba, or Odai? I mean, Odaiba, that sounds right. That looks right, I guess. I don't know if it sounds right. I feel like it's a word I've heard before. Oh. This, whoever Examon is, who we still haven't fully revealed who that is, they are really wrecking things up. I've been monitoring the state of the digital waves occurring in various areas, but the values around Odaiba have suddenly increased. As Suido said, they had technology to control eaters using digital waves. In other words, controlling the eater that's preying on Examon might allow for control of Examon himself. Allowing them to take control of such a vastly superior Digimon would be a terrible blow to our side. I mean, the only real question is Examon the dragon. That was gigantic. Oh man, things are getting crazy up in here. Come on, world, we can do it. It wasn't like this up to now. That's definitely not normal. What did you say? I don't really know what's going on, but you better believe I'll protect. I know you're worried about Arata, don't get careless. And then, yeah, the rap genius, as we previously saw. Oh yeah, I meant to evolve Wargreymon. I ended up using a few of our XP items to get him up to 60. I meant to go ahead and do that just for so we could start leveling him as Galliantmon. Since Galliantmon's ability, since we got to see him in the last video, it kind of ruined the surprise of what his animations and stuff will look like. But it seems like he's just all around decent Digimon, and he has a burst mode that we could potentially level up into, so there's more room for growth. I'm gonna put Grand Dracmon back in. Some actual ultimate level Digimon trying to step to us. And this is why they shall be destroyed and done away with. Goodbye, Metal Greymon. That's one of the things, I never really liked the metal evolutions, in general. I think they're all kind of bad. Or a little lazy. Some of them are better than others, but I think they can be a little lazy. Especially, I mean, shit like Metal fucking Edamon, for example, is it's Edamon, but he's metal now. I mean, at least Metal Greymon's a kind of slightly different design. Or Metal Tyrannomon there. And Metal Garurumon's got I mean, his tail is a sword now. Which is actually really common. The more I look at these designs, sword tails, they are a big fan of those. How much is this a triple combo or is this a double? This is a double. Go figure regular attack that's not gonna do crazy recoil and use all our mana. Again, you still don't have an AoE attack. Probably should use a different element, but I mean, you don't resist elemental damage in this game, so it doesn't really matter. I will say these sirens in the background are They're kind of far away, and since I'm using the headphones, it almost sounds like they could be like outside, which is a little I keep thinking like, oh my god, is there like something going on in my very tiny town? 3,000 XP. So it's basically wasted our XP items since, well, here we go, never mind. So we'll still go ahead and get to evolving pretty quickly. You know, not quite within the first 5 minutes of the video, but close. So he can be, man, he can evolve into a shit ton of different stuff, man. Wonder what that, I feel like that's probably the dragon one since it's fire based. Assuming that's in this game. I mean, so he is virus still. That's actually good. So we've got another good virus type. And we already did like moves and stuff off screen. So what do you need to turn into burst mode? You need attack, defense, and int all at 185. That didn't seem that bad. Probably require a little bit of farmage. Well, no, he's level 80, so never mind. He'll get that. I mean, by the time he's level 80, he'll have all those stats. So, because for the most part, one level is 1 point in each stat. It's not entirely, you don't always get a level up in a stat with every level, but you almost do. And plus he's got a bunch of points in the int, which was only needed to get him to Galliantmon. What's old Magnadramon doing? What are your stats again? God, they're so good. It's nice and specialized. I feel like those are generally our best Digimon. Is like, well, I feel like in general, actually, your magic attackers have a better outlet, or like are better simply because their specializations don't hurt them as much. Because like Diansamon has a ton of attack, right? But the downside is the low int means he takes more magic damage. Well, Magnadramon having a very low attack literally doesn't hurt him in any way, you know? Because defense and attack aren't combined like int is. You'll be happy if I power up here. Yeah, okay. So I feel like in that regard, magic attackers have a bit better of a chance. Granted, I feel like there's the defense debuffs are more. Okay, so he is the giant dragon. I didn't save. So yeah, he's being all. Okay, so he's being eaten and consumed by the eaters. Because on like the actual cutscene he was introduced, I thought it was like his stuff was like burning. It looked like it had like burned away. Okay, so it is called Royal Knightmon. No wonder they changed it. Crusadermon is definitely cooler than Royal Knightmon. Okay, good. Thank you for giving me the chance to save. How do we want to set this up? I feel like this is probably our best party. You always want Grand Dracmon out to at least debuff at the start, even if you don't want him in for the rest of the fight. I think we'll probably save it. Well, we'll keep it just in case something horrible happens. Also, I need to check something. I just remembered. How much storage space do I have? I think I mentioned a couple of videos. I'm like running into problems with that. Okay, I still got both of my discs are almost full. Between the two of them, I've got like 60 gigs. So, was that chick ever real? Or was she a Digimon the entire time? Because see, I thought she was being mind controlled.
ロイヤルナイツにおいては異質なウイルス種にしてナイトモンの王、輝ける地望のバラをいただく。我が名はロードナイトモン。これこそが私の真の姿だ。
イーターを操っていたのは
You're just gonna go down like the rest,
上城に潜り込み、スウェードさんの研究に協力する形で必要なものを手に入れ、準備を進めていた。
感謝してほしいものだ。私の助力によって研究が革新的に進んだのだからな。しかしデジタルウェーブの制御が
so
これほどまでの力を生み出すとは私にも想定外の成果だった。
I'm a little confused.
まさかスウェードが人間が
So
デジ
she
タルなるものの断りに
wanted the eaters to eat things?
その力で罪のない人々を滅ぼそうと。なぜ、どうしてそんなことができるんですか？
罪がないとは少子千万。
I'm kind of a little confused here.
自ら招いたこと。
So it's like
自
she
業自得に過ぎない。
like worked with Suedo to help direct the eaters, but wouldn't that mean that she was complicit in the digital world getting eaten? Like, is
お
she?
前の父親が作ったエデンネットワークが道となり、その子供らがくさびをうがった。
I'm trying to figure out if she's just like completely evil or if we've just done away with the pretext of like they're only attacking because they think it'll save their world.
そして悪夢が始まったのだ。
Okay, no,
イーターによるデジタルワールドへの侵食が。
so she didn't have anything to do with Eve then. Okay.
エデンの創始者神城悟の罪は
So
私
she
が裁い
did
た。
kill the father.
やはりあなたがお父さんを。許せない。あなただけは絶対に許せない。
許されざるは貴様ら人間どもだと何度言わせるつもりだ。エグザモン、貴様も許せないのだろう。
So how do we fight this
うる
man?
さくわめきうごめく人間どもが喜べ。貴様ら人間の罪はこの竜帝エグザモンが焼き尽くしてくれよう。貴様らに止められるか。
I mean, not really, but we can try.
この世界の終わりの始まりだ。怪人に騎士チリアクタとなり果てるがいい。
まずい。エグザモンを止めなければ人間世界は本当に壊滅してしまうぞ。
Might be time for all our friends to show up.
なんとかなる感じじゃないかも。
There they are.
今こそみんなの力を
We're
合わせ
missing
ま
a
しょ
certain horse, I see.
う。我が盟友の声、しかと
守りたい思いが強ければ強いほど僕らは強くなれるんだ。
ディナもこっちの世界を気に入ってるみたいだし、壊させるわけにはいかないな。
これだけの力が集まればいける。
あ
Okay.
の少年を見ていないか。こちらに向かったはずだが。
Oh, Arata?
そうか。奴は私の追跡をかわしながらも
Dude, Galliumon, you
着
kinda
々と
suck,
力を
dude.
得ている。次は確実に仕留めねばならん。
Mr. My attack always hits and misses 3 times in a row.
しかし、今はこちらが先だ。我らも共に戦う。エグザモンを止めるぞ。全力で参りましょう。
Okay, he's a big boy. Oh man, this is cool. Okay, the classic slap attack. So he's wind and data. Okay. Data is weak to viruses, which means we want to. Well, we're gonna go ahead and debuff you. Okay, just didn't mark at all. Not bad. Sorry for thinking you played by the rules. Okay, so he's basically almost dead. We've already gotten him, pretty much. The fuck, dude? My dude ain't taking no damage. Like I said, almost dead. Galliumon, you've got a problem, I think. Oh no. We're gonna be here for literally an hour. Our only other virus is Galliumon, who's, you know, bad. Yeah, I probably should have used some items on him to heal. Not heal, but to make him, give him that, like, EX, that stat boost right at the start. You can't, like, do that in battle, can you? I mean, I know you can, but I'm gonna look anyway. Can't debuff him. We're actually gonna be here for 1,000 years. I think it might actually be quicker to lose this fight and redo our party in a way where we don't get destroyed. Like in a way that we can like buff ourselves and stuff, but no, it's also possible we don't actually have to completely take him out. If it actually wants to 100 to 0 him, that is ridiculous. You do have attack charge field as well. Way to use the magic attack instead of, you know, the physical one. I don't know, man. A little, there's no actual way they really want us to 100 to 0 him, do they? I mean, we're doing such garbage damage. Okay, 30. You know, really weakening him. We don't have any like electricity attacks, do we? Yeah, they did 100. I don't know, man. Because the problem is we can only buff attack, but we don't have a good physical virus attacker. I actually meant to medical spray there, not a buff attack, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just don't. I mean, I'm basically just saying I don't know over and over again, because I'm kind of baffled that like this is what they want us to do. I mean, we could try and put Galliumon in, but I'm a little worried about his, you know, just kind of dying instantly. We'll give it a shot. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any of the attack buffs now, so we'd have to like. So what we may have to, I don't know, I mean, if this goes on for like, if this literally does go on for like 30 or 40 minutes, we'll probably cut a good portion of it out. Assuming it does go on for that long. I guess just keep buffing, dude. We've never gotten a skill up combo before. Does that make it like twice as good? Does our Galliumon ever get to go? Does he get to participate in the battle? Or is he just, you know, kind of there? In 50% chance of increasing defense. Go for it, buddy. 50 damage. Oh. You can't yell at the name of your attack and make a big deal out of it and do 24 damage, dude. That's just... See, we needed Mastemon. I should have tagged her in. I kinda didn't think we'd actually fight the dragon here, for some reason. I mean, that's electricity. 3 times 100 damage. I'm like seriously debating on like just losing, just like Alta 4ing and like redesigning our party. Because I mean, as it stands, we're going to win. It will just take 1,000 years. I'm gonna be here until I die of old age. And that did a tiny amount of damage. It really sucks that you can't... debuff. Oh, thank God. Yeah, if you guys can like fuse together or something, I don't know if that's a possibility. Now would be a good time to try it.
ダメだ。止まらない。
飛び立つぞ。
あいつは僕が追いかける。このままじゃお師匠様にぶん殴られちゃう。
僕も行く。このまま逃がしたらみんなに蹴っ飛ばされそうだ。
Where's our horse at?
今は体勢を立て直さなければ。デュークモン、大丈夫か?
Oh yeah, that was probably the AI Galliamon that got hit. Now I think about it. I was thinking it was ours, but.
なんとかな。そうかい。鮮度が落ちてなくてよかったぜ。
Oh, hello, Arata. Is he gonna eat Galliamon?
遅えんだよ。
Oh no. Nani? Oh my Shinderu? No one's like, maybe we should jump in with our incredibly swift path. He just fucking ate Galliamon. Why don't you try and eat, I don't know, the bad guys? I mean, maybe Arata's got the right idea. I mean, what if we could eat our Digimon? Think how strong we'd be. And he just walks away? Okay. No one's like, hey, maybe we should jump in.
ロードナイトモンを取り逃がし、エグザモンも抑えられず。
Dude, we suck.
そして盟友デュークモンまで失った。作戦は完全に失敗だ。
一度事務所へ戻って体勢を立て直しましょう。皆さん、エグザモンとの戦いで消耗しています。
突如としてお台場に現れた怪物は
ながら各都市に甚大な被害をもたらしています。これに対し政府は非常事態宣言を発令。
Man, I was kind of thinking, like, man, we're fighting the giant dragon, Crusader mons here. Maybe this is actually like we're building towards the climax of the game. Nope.
一般国民には冷静な行動を心がけるよう呼びかけています。
Absolutely not.
やはりエグザモンはとてつもない脅威だな。
ごめんなさい。私たちが失敗したから。
いや、過去を悔やんでも仕方がない。あの場では他に尽くす手はなかった。それにまだ全てが終わったわけではないさ。エグザモンの動きを分析すると、一定期間の活動後必ず休眠行動に入っている。
Well, can we beat him up then?
エグザモンの持つ桁違いのデータ質量を維持するには膨大なデジタルウェーブが必要となるようだ。
I mean, technically, we were going to win. I mean, there was like a 0% chance we were going to lose that fight. It was just going to take the rest of my life.
とんでもなく燃費が悪い。ということですね。
Which is good, because I was actually like kind of close to like, I think we need to alt F4 this fight and come back with a better, like with a strategy focused on buffs.
そのよう
But
だな。
thankfully, we didn't have to
そ
do
して
that.
休眠行動の際、外部からデジタルウェーブの供給が行われている。
I wonder if you could just use Mass Daemon to like instantly skip that fight. Probably not. It'd probably be immune to the damage effect or whatever,
デジタルラインを経由して。
considering he was immune to debuffs.
デジタルラインをってことは、やっぱりロードナイトモンの仕業なの？
デジタルウェーブを供給しつつ、一部バグ化したエグザモンをイーターと同様の制御法で操っていると考えられる。であれば、デジタルウェーブの供給を遮断することでエグザモンは弱体化し、ロードナイトモンの制御下からも解放できるはずだ。
Well, I mean, there's no guarantee he's gonna be on our side after that.
さすが京子さん。迅速かつこれ以上ない精度のリカバリー。
褒めてもうまいコーヒーくらいしか出てこないぞ。
No.
いえ、決してそういうつもりでは。
残念だが、今はそれどころではない。話を続けよう。
Dodge that
こちら
bullet.
でデジタルウェーブの流れをたどってみたところ、空論内部にデジタルウェーブの流れが幾重にも重なる交流点を検知した。
Kowloon level 5?
そこが
The legendary Kowloon level
デジタル
5?
ウェーブを流し込む制御の要所であると推測される。
その場所にリエさんがロードの。
可能性がないわけではないな。
それじゃあ私が行きます。
To be honest, I'm not too impressed by Crusadermon. I mean, we kind of kicked her ass when we fought her. I mean, I know they played that whole I wasn't trying card, but come on.
エグザモン戦で消耗したオメガモンたちの回復を待ちつつ、
Oh,
確かな
fuck
情
you.
報を収集した後行動するのが得策だが、
Go find my lost Digimon.
その剣幕では止めても無理。遊具として活動していた君の能力の高さは今更疑うべきもない。今後の作戦においても大きな戦力だが、ことここに至って単独行動など論外だ。助手が同行する。いい
So, I just kind of was thinking. So, at the end of her quest, right, it established that, like, her new main Digimon is Rise Greymon. Do you think she's gonna end up with Shine Greymon? Of a burst variety?
はい。
よろしい。目指す交流点は空論
Kowloon level 5.
にある。
Or
敵に
Kulon?
とっても重要な拠
I'm
点。
still just gonna say
し
Kowloon,
かも
even if it
相
is
手はロー
incorrect.
ドナイトモンだ。トラップなどの厳重な警戒態勢は必至だろう。
You know something I just remembered? Why I recognize the word Kowloon? It's those are the bad guys in Digimon Dusk. And potentially Dawn. The Kowloon, that's what the evil group from kind of like the mid game is called.
では
I believe
合流しましょ
that seems familiar.
う。よろしくお願いします。ゆうこっち怒ってるね。
怒りというより気負いだな。ロードナイトモンが父親の仇と判明した今、無理からぬ話ではあるが。
Yeah, is that the first example we've had of a Digimon like killing someone? I mean, I don't think it's like been explicitly stated. I mean, it's implied, I guess, with Examon, you know, destroying the city and stuff. But
あの状態では思わぬ過失を招きかねない。しばらくの間、
Because so
彼女か
far,
ら目を離さないように
most of the deaths have been like Eden syndrome stuff, where they're effectively dead. But you know, I mean, eventually we're gonna cure Eden syndrome, and everyone's gonna get to come back to life, right? I mean, you know, I assume. I think it's a pretty safe assumption to make. Got it. I'll follow Investigator closely. I'll stick to her like glue. It'll be like I'll expose all her secrets. No, not kidding. Just kidding.
何やら
Unless.
心得違いをしているようだな。まずはどれあれを試してみるか。
What does that mean? I just love the main character's dopey face. He does like low-key have some great facial expressions.
リラックス効果のあるハーブ13種類をブレンドした特製ハーブ
I think it's either that one or the one where he like worriedly scratches his face. Are my two
その
favorites.
ハーブティーでコーヒーを入れ、さらに豆腐、煮干し、バナナ、イチゴを加える。
Banana. Banana. I could hear that like 8 more times.
いずれもストレス解消効果が期待される食材だよ。
私はストレスとか特にあれなんでご遠慮しちゃおうかな。それじゃあバイト。
さあ完成だ。これは効くぞ。
And then we died. The end. Roll credits. Do you know what you want to do after high school? If not, think about it now. Survive, be alive. I think there's something I want to do. It's called beat up Digimon and make infinite money. And by infinite, slightly above minimum wage. Fuck. That's a lot of quests, boys. Poor cold Digimon. I saw a metal Greymon when I was walking outside. It looks so cold and sad. Will you take a blanket to it? Okay. Constant bragging. Bancho Leomon won't stop bragging. My friend warned me. Someone make him stop. My master is really sad. Doesn't even eat. I want to make some good food, but I can't do it. Help me. Some Growlmon? Do you need to get him some bread for a Takatomon? I am a famous expert at making Digimon medicine. Call me Dr. Datamon. I need help with my research. I don't know. Probably gonna, I don't know. I might take a slight... I think I'll record one more episode and then take a bit of a break. I still would like to finish this game today, but every time I'm like, we're close to the end, right? No, we are not. It kind of reminds me a little bit of you know, I made the same. Well, it was not a complaint. It sounds like I'm complaining, and I am kind of complaining, but I don't mean it to be complaining, even though it kind of is. Is that like when games go on for like really long times and you're really liking them? Is it's like, yeah, I want it to end, not because I'm not enjoying it, because I am thoroughly enjoying the game. It's much better than I thought it was going to. Not that sounds bad too, but it's, you know, I thought it was going to be good, and I'm enjoying it even more than that. But suffice it to say, I completely lost my train of thought, and I don't know what I was saying. But like, yeah, okay, I think I recaptured it. It's like, yeah, you want it to end because you kind of like, it's kind of like the same concept of like binge watching a show. It's like you're enjoying it, and so you want to consume as much of it as possible. And then when you're getting close to the end, you get excited because you're like, ooh, we're almost done. Even though, in theory, you would think you wouldn't want to do that because if you're enjoying it, you want it to last as long as possible. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to really put into words, but it was kind of a similar feeling I had when I played Trails in the Sky a few months ago, where the ending of that game is very long. I mean, it's just a long-ass game. And I was kind of like, kept thinking, you know, we're kind of at the end of the game, right? And then it just kept never ending. And it's, but you know, that's not a bad thing, because I mean, Trails in the Sky was like, you know, probably one of my favorite, most fun I've had playing a game in a long time. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling again at the end of the video. I'm Cheese87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.